the way, why would you leave Jaden Daniels?
You got to protect the kid too. That's another guy. I mean,
Well, it brings up a great question. We get away.
Elmer Fudd clever? Don't make me laugh. The fact is, Elmer Fudd is the dumbest hunter I have ever had the pleasure to encounter.
Okay, Wabbit, we'll see whose IQ is PU.
Marriage.
Marriage is what brings us together today.
Welcome to Blow the Whistle, and we will talk about shapes and colors tonight.
Tell you what, we'll just talk about shapes and colors now.
I think that is a good discussion to have right here.
Shapes and colors?
No.
Another thing we learn at school is how to count. Can you help me count these cars?
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great job.
It's game time. Blow the Whistle. Your greatest little internet radio show everywhere you go. Always live on SportsTownChicago.com.
And welcome into Blow the Whistle here on SportsTownChicago.com. We got a couple special guests in with us today. I am David Double D Dykstra. I'm here with my boy
Andrew Pepe Valentin
and guest
Adam Schneider. Oh, Slim Schneidy Schneider. Adam.
He hasn't done this in a while.
I
swear
to God,
okay,
I will mute his mic.
It's okay, bro.
He can't even say his name.
It's okay.
And we're also with my other boy,
Joshua Williams.
Yeah.
Josh. There is a particular reason that we have brought you in. I've heard your passion about the National Basketball Association, or as some people like to call it, the Association. And there are some big things going on today, not just in the NBA in general, but locally here in Chicago. We're going to kind of go through this. I'm going to kind of hand it over to Andrew to kind of guide us through this, me being the basketball guru that I am. I know enough to be enough.
That's fine.
But,
It's okay.
But to get into depth, I want you and Andrew to kind of to break this down for everybody.
All right.
So, Andrew, let everybody know what's going on in the world of basketball.
Well, let's start with the Bulls, obviously, because they're the local team. I mean, they've been making a lot of noise as of late. We weren't really sure if they were going to make any moves. Obviously, that was kind of a question that was on everybody's tongues. But now we know. We know that Vucevic officially now is a Boston Celtic. In exchange, they got Anthony Simons and a second-round pick, as well as they also traded away or traded for Jaden Ivey and Michael Conley Jr. in a three-player team and a three-team trade.
I really like that trade, by the way. I'm a huge Ivy fan.
As am I.
I like Ivy, yeah, for sure.
But we now have also learned that apparently on top of that, they were not done. We kind of expected this to potentially happen. We weren't sure when, but Kobe White and Michael Conley are headed to Charlotte now officially for Colin Sexton, Ousmane Dieng, and 3 second-round draft picks.
Now, mind you, this is twice now in this trade deadline period where the Bulls have acquired a player and traded him within a day.
Yes. With Sark being one of them, with Herter that were headed to Detroit.
Yeah.
So,
Good moves for Detroit. I like them. Shooters. They need shooters, especially if they want to go far in these East.
be able to compete.
To compete in the East, they need some shooters. And they got 2 shooters, along with shooters they already have. I like that move for the Pistons. I feel like the Ivy move is pretty good for the Bulls. I liked how they flipped Conley because there's no point in staying there. They have like 4 guards, and they still have 4 guards. But at least they have guards that are on like expiring contracts, so that way they can go get something in the offseason because they're a big market to get something in the offseason. So that's why I think the Bulls had a good offseason, like good trade deadline. I don't think they're done. They need a big, clearly, because if Zach Collins is your starting big, you're gonna have an issue. That's your starting big. We're gonna have an issue. I ain't gonna lie. You need a starting big.
So let me ask you this. You said big.
Right.
Now, are you putting Io at 2, or are you putting Ivy at 2?
I think Iowa's going too.
You think Iowa?
I think Iowa's the last person getting traded, and I think you're gonna have a starting lineup. Honestly, I think you put Giddey at the 1 and Ivy at the 2.
Okay.
That's my kind of lineup, and then you have Sexton off the bench.
That's my question, because all I've heard out of Chicago is they still have control over Io, and
Yes.
I think that's why he doesn't get traded, because they're looking for guys that they can have control of, that are young and have control of for at least the next 2 to 3 years to build something around. And Io has improved and taken a step up, at least in my eyes, every year since he was drafted by the Bulls.
And with Trey Jones too, I mean, he's kind of. I think he's like the more expendable because of his defense, obviously, which you'd hate to lose for the Bulls. But considering what you got, I mean, look, Anthony Simons, you can go either way on him. He still, I think, has great potential for being 26 years old. He's a solid shooter. 39%, I think, from three, which is something the Bulls have desperately needed. Is a like pure 3-point, hit the corner, hit that shot, hit the big one. And he can drive the lane every once in a while too, but he's mostly been like the shooter that can go mid-range to 3-point. Ivy can be that athlete. He can absolutely just drive it inside. If not, he can also take that big shot. I mean, yeah, you're losing defense potentially with Trey Jones being the odd man out, and obviously Vooch, yeah, you need a big man for sure. But the opportunity for this draft, I mean, if you're saying like this is it and you're dropping it saying we're going to see these expiring contracts go down.
This is the perfect draft to do it.
Yeah, this is it. Like you have the lowest payroll, then you don't have to worry about you have money to spend, right? You're going to have a high draft pick potentially with a ton of talent that could be generationally defining throughout the. I mean,
Boozer is the only person I want
Peterson, like all those dudes, Flemings. I mean, take your pick. You could hit a dart, and you're probably going to hit an all-star within the next year or two of these guys, maybe within their rookie years even. Like, they're all special. So I think for the Bulls, I think this has been a great deadline for them because you get rid of guys that already were expiring on their deals, that clearly you're not going anywhere. Now you are possibly improving at your guard position for the two. Explore your options, get depth there, and then if you don't want to sign them back, you just let them walk. And you go get whoever else you want then with the money that you have.
It's funny to me that this is like the trade deadline that people have been begging for from Chicago for like the last 5 years.
And they finally got it.
Seriously.
Last 3 years.
No big time name, but these are all guys that can contribute. And listen, at the end of the day, I think the Bulls' philosophy for this year is we don't even want to make the play-in. We want to be lose. We want to be outside the play-in. That way we have a better chance to get into that. And
we're not tanking.
Andrew and I have talked about this. We think if you're in the top 5 of the draft, you're going to get a dude that's going to be a contributor for you for at least 10 years.
It's so
with
stacked.
These freshmen that are coming out
this year.
So stacked.
But the last time I did that, I got Patrick Williams, so I would not bet on that.
Well, that's
but see, that was one of the things that was talked about yesterday. Everybody's liking the moves that are being made by Chicago, but there's still that can this management group truly assess talent on a collegiate to professional level? Because you had Derek Queen sitting right there for you in the draft, and you pass on him and go with a guy that, yes, maybe 3 years down the road is something, but you could have had Derek Queen,
who's good right now.
Yeah,
him and Sears, they're both elite.
They're the future for what?
They're baby Jokic and Murray. I promise you, if they get the right team around them, they're baby Jokic and Murray for sure.
That's not a bad comp, honestly, because they're on the cusp of possibly breaking through, and they're just in their rookie years. I mean, talent
on the Pelicans. Just on the Pelicans. That's the issue.
That's the issue.
They gotta go to Zion. They gotta go to Zion, bro.
New Orleans has got to move. Well,
flip Zion for sure.
All that talk now finally has died down with the Bulls getting Zion, and I'm so thankful for that.
If y'all got Zion, oh man.
Like I like Zion to a degree. My only thing is that you got to keep the weight down, and I think that's the thing. Keep the weight down. That affects his health so much.
I think there is a switch that has been, I don't want to say fully flipped for Zion this year, but you can obviously tell that there's more tunnel vision for him this year.
Oh yeah.
There's more, okay, I'm getting... It's basketball.
Yeah.
Basketball. I'm not going to be sitting every morning eating 20 beignets.
I'm getting pushed by this rookie that's dominating right now, which they both could be a nice 1-2 punch, but I mean, if you got to keep one or the other right now, I'm keeping Derek Queen.
Oh yeah.
100%.
I just like
for nothing
energy.
If for nothing else, the health factor.
And Fear from Chicago, bro. So his energy is you could tell like every time he played like the court, like the whole fight with Lou Dort, like he was hot, bro. So I love his energy. Like he just brings the energy, like an old school energy that NBA's been missing. So
I gotta ask. Well, first off, let's hit this one because this might be the weirdest thing of all NBA offseason. Well, not even offseason, but in season. Who the hell all of a sudden decided the Washington Wizards was a destination place?
Dude.
I don't know. They're moving a lot of pieces.
They're
But
moving.
it's good though.
They're moving
Yeah.
pieces, but they're not getting rid of that young talent that they've drafted
That's
over
it,
the.
and I love it. I love that because Trey Johnson. Oh, he's going to be like one of the best shooters in the league. Alex
Such
Sarr,
a good shot.
he's very defensively, very smart for his age, and he can score. So they have like this unit that they still have, along with Trey Young, who's a floor general, and AD, who when plays healthy is a shot blocker and can score. If they keep that, if AD can play healthy and Trey Young can elevate the rest of that squad,
I think,
oh my God,
I think Trey Young.
playoff team.
I think Trey Young elevates AD.
Yeah,
It's-
lob
Now,
threat.
now you
Yeah.
have it.
Lob-
You saw.
lob threat.
You saw what happened when you had AD and good night. I'm gonna get
You talking about the Pelicans?
no
Him on the Pelicans?
Mavs
Mavs?
Oh, with Kyrie.
Kyrie?
Yeah.
with him and Kyrie.
Oh yeah, it was a 1-2
music.
punch. Yeah.
It was
sure.
music. Trey Young not putting him on ball handling echelon of Kyrie
Of course,
because
but he could definitely distribute. He's a way better playmaker than
When it comes
Kyrie.
to the Wizards being a trade destination, I will say I think this is the Trey Young effect ever since he said, hey, I want to go play in Washington. It's just
which I still to this day don't get.
I understand because he's a point guard. He's like, to me, it's like when Nash got traded to the Suns, and then the Suns became this. I feel
Became a
like then it became a destination. I thought the same thing with Trey Young. It's gonna be like that. Well, Washington's a trade destination because they're not a bad organization, but just the last couple of years they're not making right moves. Ever since the Bradley Beal trade and then Russell Westbrook and that team, they just been making bad moves.
That's what's crazy about this. Like they've turned the Bradley Beal trade into
Into
like
something-
all of these pieces
all
of
the
Alex
pieces.
Sarr, Trey Johnson, and now you're getting out Anthony Davis and Trey Young. Like
for sure.
this is not like this.
And
All
they-
credit goes to the front
And
office.
they got
of Washington.
Jalen Hardy, who I really love. Out of
Yeah.
that, he's a really amazing piece who they have on the Wizards.
Their
now.
bench got all
Well,
better too.
I also
Sure.
I also attribute this willingness of AD going to Washington to Dallas going, okay, Cooper is a thing.
For sure. That's why they traded that.
yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
Kyrie is gone, by the way. I'm telling you, I know Kyrie's the next person. Like if they make a move, Kyrie got to make a move. They're fully in on Cooper Flag. That's what's going on right now.
yeah,
He's gonna run
100%.
that.
And
Fully in.
as they should be.
Yeah.
Full on.
All right, you're the leader of this team. You carry us.
Full in. I don't like.
It took him 3 months
Not even
to catch up to the
yeah,
speed.
basically.
Like he's
Of the
gonna be
NBA?
really good. I don't like how they just like and now looking back at the Luka trade, they flipped basically the Luka trade. They traded Luka for Chris Middleton, bro. Chris Middleton and Max Christie. They traded him for a half-eaten apple and a chewed Pringle. That is what they got him for. Basically, because AD is no longer on the team, so that whole
I
trade
like
was,
that definition.
that was just I
I
don't
mean,
know.
if anything, you can say the Mavs did get draft picks out of this. Like they have
They got
3
three.
firsts and 3 seconds
that's a
that
good
they
thing.
can burn. So
Once again, building to the future and
Absolutely.
building it all around accent pieces that are going to make Cooper Flag even better.
in a draft now where you can say this is we just got Cooper Flag. Now we have this one where you can get a like Quaintance or you can get any of these big men out there to go fill that role in this draft that can be of that all-star caliber. Because this is one of those, again, you could even
One of
be in
them
the
drafts.
teens where you can hit somebody and be like, that's a dude.
It's one of them drafts.
Yeah.
It's like 2021. 2021 is one of them drafts.
Yeah, absolutely. But the top 5 is obviously where you're going to win, for sure.
Yeah.
With
Like-
Boozer. Can you imagine? I wouldn't be surprised if they get a Duke connection and they just bring Boozer over there and it's Boozer and Cooper.
Well, I mean, there's been a lot of talk as far as whether or not Chicago's going to be holding on to Billy Donovan or not.
Gotta let him go.
Because there is a rumor out there, from what I've understood, there's a rumor that says that potentially the Bulls could be going to John Shire, possibly if Billy Donovan is out as the head coach. So if that becomes the thing, hey, who's been coaching Duke so far? Who's
They're
at
making
Duke?
good moves.
Here's my issue with that.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be very real when I say this.
Making good moves.
If Krzyzewski doesn't leave for that Bulls job or that Lakers job, I don't know if John Shire wants to go to the NBA right away.
Maybe not, but he's young enough where you can kind of go.
Let me also
Like
say
Brad Stevens. Bro.
let me also say this, and I'll be very real when I say this. He wins the national title. this year,
He's staying.
I think he leaves. What else do you
Well,
have?
you have nothing else to prove.
What else
I get
do you
it.
have?
I understand
That's
that.
the big thing because it's like the Dan Hurley situation. You win the title twice at UConn. You go, okay, everybody's gonna want you, dude. Like look at the Lakers. They were ready to pay him a king's ransom to be their
He
head coach. Yeah,
Well,
but he feels like a college coach. Shire feels like he could translate.
let me even give it to you in layman's terms. If I was any NFL team, my first call after that national title game would have been to Kurt Signetti going, is there any interest? You've now achieved something that no one thought you could at Indiana. How would you like to come to the NFL and show what you can do on the biggest stage in the world? And the fact that I'm bringing it back. I'm bringing it back again.
Okay.
The fact that a Pittsburgh native like Kurt Signetti didn't even get a fucking phone call from
The Steelers.
the
And he
Steelers
gave it to Mike McCarthy, bro.
is
Can't be serious.
asinine to me. Asinine. So that being said, to me, the only way he even remotely sniffs the NBA is if he does bring this team, which if you haven't been paying any attention, I watched the second Duke game I've watched all year last night. This Duke team is a harken back to when Shire was playing with Duke. And defense
Jay Will. and all that
defense oriented with dudes that can score. And it all feeds through Shire goes,
Yes.
okay, Boozer's the guy.
He's
Boozer,
Yeah, absolutely.
everything flows through
top
Boozer.
Top two. I'm not gonna lie. I think AJ might fall to 3. Because I think Darren Peterson, it's so much.
He's on a different level. That kid. It's
I
so
watched him fry BYU. He fried BYU by himself. Yeah.
the only
he's one.
The only concern with Peterson is that he's been sitting out so much for me. But even still, I would still say, yeah, but Kyrie missed almost the entire season for Duke and still went number 1. And look at how good he's
Played
been.
11 games.
Exactly. I would still.
And with what?
I literally,
still
when
take
Kyrie
Peterson
got
number
drafted, I
one.
went, really? Kyrie?
Number 1,
Kyrie?
11 games, bro.
Really?
I mean, that's the thing though.
Nah,
in
not
those
11.
11 games,
Not 11. 2. We played
Yeah,
2
2
games.
games.
It wasn't the biggest head tilt for me. The biggest head tilt for me of all time was Devin Booker.
oh yeah,
Not going, what? He was too high?
When he got drafted,
13?
yeah, I was like, dude never played.
Nah,
What
it
are
was-
we doing?
Anthony Bennett was the one that had me like.
oh that will forever be
Anthony
the.
Bennett had me. Well, I understand it because he played in he played at that school, but it was like, bro, top 5 though, probably top 10.
I mean, now obviously it would have been Giannis, but yeah, it was like who should go first, New Orleans Noel, or it's like, God, this is really what we got.
Oladipo.
Yeah.
But by the way, Oladipo was magnificent, but
absolutely.
But
Can I ask you a question? I'm gonna spit on the grave a little bit as I
oh god, here we go. Okay.
New York, what is going on?
Oh, we're not making any moves. New York itself, I feel like they're in the conversation for this Giannis move. That it's like if you don't make the Giannis move, there's no other move to make.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Let's do a little.
Nets though, they should be shipping MPJ right now.
Should have shipped him 2 weeks ago.
Let me
But it's okay.
let me ask you then. If you're the GM of the New York Knicks, what
Right.
are you willing to give up to have Giannis in that house?
Well, honestly, you're gonna have to give up Cat. That is the main person you have to give up. I don't want to give up Bridges. If you can find a way to keep Bridges and give up Cat, I'm okay with it. I wouldn't mind. I like our bench. I just feel like honestly, we might have to give up Cat, Bridges, and a first and a second, and then I think that would be good. But we have to be a team 3-team trade with another team just to get the money right.
Have you seen some of the people that are going for 3 to 4 first round draft picks? There's no way you're getting out of this because if they trade Giannis,
Right.
it is to burn it down and rebuild it.
Easy.
They want picks and young talent. Cat does not fall into the young talent
Category. That's
Category.
exactly why when Drew told me the Warriors, I was like, bro, well, yes, if Kuminga's a part of the trade, but you're gonna have to give up Draymond to make the money work, and Draymond is just
Draymond's gonna want to move on.
Draymond was want to move on quick, so you got to flip him again, and it's just a whole
He's probably
hassle.
gonna want to go to the Lakers. I bet.
to go
honestly.
team up with his father, LeBron James.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bravo.
I mean, it's not. But I'm just throwing out. To me, right now, the leader in the house right now for Giannis is T-Wolves?
Yes, because if they don't get him, I saw rumors saying that the T-Wolves could have had Kobe White, but they declined it because they wanted a bigger package to get Giannis. So if they don't get Giannis, it's like that's just bad, stupid.
And to me, this puts Rudy Gobert on notice.
Yeah. Well, the word is that they want Jaden Daniels.
You want Jaden Daniels, Nas Reed, and Dante DiVincenzo, and like a pick or something, like 2 picks.
Well, from what I saw, I don't know how much this is.
I said that to somebody. I said, if you think the Timberwolves are pulling that trigger, you better say goodbye to Nas.
It was
Nas
has to go. It's simple. And he's on the timeline. DiVincenzo's on the timeline. He's back in Milwaukee. Back in the crib, so I feel like it's all right, and he got picks. So
they're saying that I guess they want like 2 or 3 first-round picks from Minnesota. The problem is that Minnesota doesn't have those draft picks because they've been trading them away like crazy,
just to get that's how they got That's how they got Gobert, and then that's how they got Randall.
Yeah.
By the way, Randall, they have such good defense, but their spacing is horrible. Horrible. But they have really good defense, so respect.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I mean, trade deadline is 2:00 our time tomorrow.
Yes.
Correct.
So if Giannis don't get a make a move,
it's going to be interesting. I've heard tons of people saying he's in Milwaukee until at least the draft. I've heard tons of people going T-Wolves. I haven't heard much of anybody.
You don't want to compete with James Harden in the Cavaliers now. I mean,
what the?
Okay, well, all right. I'm gonna be honest, bro. First of all, bro,
I gotta get your idea.
First of all, bro, James Harden on the Cavaliers. Brother, you just traded bro. They're both okay. I'll be honest. James Harden's a way better playmaker, right?
Yeah,
and he's like a better scorer.
Mm.
But bro, like you basically traded for an older Darius Garland. Bro.
I was gonna say he's
just like an older Darius Garland, bro. It's a perfect swap, and it's like, bro, like what is the point of that? Because the Clippers were 18-21 in their last games. He said, "Nah, let's go. I think I can win in Cleveland." You're not messing with the Pistons. You're not. I'm taking Philly over you, and B. You know what Embiid is going to do to you, and you're not messing with the Knicks. Don't even step to the Knicks. You sit down, forfeit.
So
you're not messing with us.
Do you consider that? And just legitimate question. Do you consider those 3 teams the upper echelon of the Eastern Conference right now?
Right now, those 3, and then if Cleveland's gonna be in the ranks, it depends on how they work.
Can I throw?
I hate Harden though.
I think Vooch makes Boston.
Yes.
He adds what Al Horford.
Yes, because he's like a center they needed. Yeah. Space the floor.
So I wouldn't be surprised to see Boston make a little bit.
Boston could make a resurgence for sure, especially with Tatum coming back.
Well,
Tatum coming back.
Not just that, but Jaylen Brown just kind of going hold my beer to everybody.
Oh yeah.
Second
best. Well, I'm gonna say this since Giannis is hurt, he's the best 2-way player in the game.
I agree. 100%.
Best 2-way player in the game. So
no,
to be honest with you,
that James Harden deal. From what I understand, they were like, "Oh, he asked for this," and then he's coming out saying, "No, I didn't ask for this trade." So it was basically, I think Clippers were just like something must have happened there. Where
he didn't want him anymore.
They're not having a good relationship.
He's probably the one that gave this foreign substances to Paul George.
For sure. And then he wants to go over there saying, "Yeah, I just needed a mental health break, guys." Nah, he just wanted to do podcast P again. It's okay. It's okay. Don't lie.
What the biggest waste of talent.
Don't lie. Like, bro, that pissed me off because I thought Philly could have, because he was playing really good. I thought Philly could have really used him. Right now.
Yeah, I would say you were a little pissed off. Calling for all. See, I need to teach you about Philly fans. You from New York.
Of course, I hate them.
You don't go and tell Philly fans to kill someone.
Because they might do it.
They'll take it to heart.
They might do it.
They threw snowballs at Santa Claus, for God's sakes, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm telling you.
Man.
There are just certain things that you don't go tell the Philly fans to go do.
No.
Beat them up. Take them out. Whatever it is. I saw your reel, and I'm like, not the best things to be saying to Phillies fans, man. They're like,
got mob mentality.
They'll take it to heart. You'll see them in the streets with bats going, where's he at?
It's true. Those union workers, man, they come after you every time.
Hey, man.
All right, so when we come back, I appreciate you coming on, Josh. I really do. It's a phenomenal job.
Absolutely.
Great breakdown. What we're going to do, I want to get into a little bit of NFL because there's been some moves by the Steelers that I've found interesting.
Okay.
We talk about it here next on Blow the Whistle on SportsTownChicago.com.
It's the summer of coffee at Dunkin' Donuts. To reach peak summer mode, you need your summer coffee. Like a smooth new s'mores frozen Dunkin' coffee, a refreshing butter pecan iced coffee, or a sweet coconut cream pie cold brew. What could be better than an iced or frozen coffee on a hot summer day? Nothing. Dunkin' Donuts has all your favorite flavors this summer. So come enjoy the summer of coffee and keep cool out there, kids. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer.
When car dealers fight for your business, you win. AutoJudo.com makes car buying fun by letting dealers compete for your business live. Real-time AutoJudo fights are the fast and easy new way to get multiple dealers' best offer on any car you want. It's free and anonymous. Only the dealer you select as the winner of your AutoJudo fight receives your contact info. You're never obligated to buy. So test drive your best deals now at AutoJudo.com. Dealers fight, you say.
Yo, 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 check it out. We got the finest pizza in all the land. Italian Fiesta is on deck, and I'm telling you, it's a hit. These pies don't miss. No matter what time you get the munchies. Pepperoni, extra cheese, turkey Italian sausage, they got all the toppings. Italian Fiesta delivers until midnight during the week and 1 a.m. on the weekends. Plus, you can use your Uber Eats or Grubhub if you got the app. And if you ain't rocking with the pizza that night, try one of their sandwiches or pasta. And they have plenty of side dishes, just like me, if you know what I mean. Hop online and go to ItalianFiesta.com or call 773-684-2222. Piece of pizza, that is.
There's only one place to watch your favorite sports team and have mouth-watering pizza. Come on down to Moretti's Pizzeria, where you can get a pizza for half the price every Tuesday. Try out our delicious varieties of pizza, sandwiches, and much more. I don't know about you, but a gooey mac and cheese pizza with a size of cheesy mozzarella sticks and watching sports sounds like paradise to me. Stop by at one of our 12 locations near you. We're open 7 days a week, anywhere from 10:30 a.m. to midnight. Visit our website, Moretti'sRestaurants.com, for delivery, catering, and even private parties. Moretti's, we bring the fun.
Did you know that Club New in Aurora is the ultimate entertainment complex? Monday nights, it's free football and darts in the sports bar. Tuesday night is league night. Join the pool and darts team. Wednesday night is ladies' night at Club New. All the ladies get in free. Gentlemen pay a $5 cover after 9 p.m. Thursday night starts the weekend off right with college flashback night. Low-price drinks, retro music, and an awesome buffet. Friday and Saturday night, it's the hottest dance club in the suburbs. Club New Nightclub and Sports Bar is located at 2121 New York Street in Aurora.
You've tried the hit places, but they leave you hungry with an empty wallet. That's where Gretel comes in. They got what you really want. Visit their chic, lounge-like gastropub and try one of Chicago's top burgers, the Gretel Griddle Burger. The house-made bun and garlic aioli set this one apart from the rest. And don't miss half-price oysters, 4 to 6, Monday through Thursday, with rotating drafts, craft cocktails, and portions that don't skimp. This is one of Logan Square's best-kept secrets. Monday through Thursday, 11 to midnight. Friday and Saturday, open till 1. 2833 West Armitage. Gretel, let's make this a night. Visit GretelChicago.com for menu and more.
Freaking intern. Your mic isn't on. There
He's
you
been
go.
out of it for a while. Give him
Yeah,
a break,
yeah.
okay?
I'm giving him.
The man was in a accident. All right.
I'm giving him grace. I am giving him grace.
I'm glad you're okay too. Al.
Yeah,
Appreciate you guys.
Yes.
We've had our discussions. We've had our talks. We're good. Listen. At the end of the day, like, there's so much going on in the NFL. By the way, let's start off. Welcome back to Blow the Whistle here on SportsTownChicago.com.
Yes.
I'm David Double D Dykstra. I'm with Andrew Pepe Valentin and
Adam Slim Schneider Schneider.
There you go.
I'm going to give you every opportunity to get that down.
Not having a stroke while saying my own name.
That's always a positive.
It's
always a positive.
Of course.
Let's just hit this route, and there's going to be an issue in 2031 in the NFL. And I'm going to sit here and bring up the S word that no one wants to hear about because it may happen in 2 major sports in the next 5 to 6 years.
Okay.
The collective bargaining agreement with MLB is going to be a big thing because there's going to be a lot of people going for salary cap, and that's going to be your mid teams, your smaller market teams wanting that cap, but you're also going to have it in the NFL.
True. Very
Because
true.
I'm going to be very honest with you when I tell you, the CPA came out yesterday and said absolutely no way 18.
Yeah, the discussion I saw that where they were talking to Roger Goodell and obviously asked him about the possible 18th game, and he didn't say it was like obviously he gave the kind of corporate answer, which is we're exploring all the options and like he gave the whole speech, and it was interesting then where the Players Association basically was like, no, thank you. It's going to be a strain on us. We know you haven't said yes to it, but we're just saying no. Which obviously now becomes the spark that's sitting next to the gas canister.
But once again, that what you have to realize, Adam, is this is 5 years away.
Oh yeah,
things can change in 5 years. I get that, and I understand that. But if you're holding stance now that 18 just ain't it, which, I mean, let's be real. I'll be very honest with you. What's one more game?
I will say you got. Well, actually, but you gotta look at it like at a player's perspective, because if you got that 18th game and someone tears their ACL, they're like, damn it! Like, I mean, that's not gonna go well, especially if you're a playoff contender going to make a deep run to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. But let me counterpoint that.
Okay.
How many of the playoff contenders or playoff teams are actually playing their starting lineup in that last game if they have guaranteed spots?
That's fair enough, but some teams do it.
I just putting it out there. Just putting out. The only reason that the Bears were playing that last week with their starters was because if they win, they are then the number one seed in the playoffs, and everything runs through Chicago.
Right.
Yeah.
Seeding is seeding, and I get all that. To me, it's going to be very interesting to see how all this plays out. By the way, I did not realize that the AFC Pro Bowl quarterbacks were that big of a joke until I watched last night.
Hey, don't make fun of Joe Flacco.
Don't
make fun of my.
Hey,
don't
by
make
the way,
fun of my grandpa.
By the way, represented twice in the same game at quarterback.
Yep.
Congratulations, Cincinnati.
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't see it, but I saw the post that they.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
What? You're telling me none, and I mean none of the other quarterbacks. You couldn't talk Aaron Rodgers into doing it. You couldn't talk.
He's not gonna do it.
There's got to be someone better than Flacco.
An injured Burrow.
Probably better. Honestly,
Joe Burrow played last night. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Oh yeah. Oh,
he could. I mean,
he scrambled.
I know.
You're right. My God.
No,
Yeah.
Joe, no. This is flag football. No.
I haven't watched the Pro Bowl in so long. It's just been kind of a joke.
I actually, for what it's worth, I actually kind of enjoy the flag football other than compared to what it was when it was tackle the last 5 years of it being tackle.
Well, I mean, it's entertainment television. Sorry, I know. I'm talking about the Pro Bowl boys, man. No, I'm just it's entertainment TV. It's there to basically be a filler for that kind of football kick, if you will. It's built, I think, especially for a younger audience to be able to watch and enjoy, right? So if you have kids and they play flag football, this is your opportunity to say, look, even the biggest stars get to play flag football.
Before that game, they had the female flag football junior all-star game.
I did see that.
Which is cool to me.
Yeah, absolutely. Because you don't get to hear about them enough. There's an entire league, for those that don't know. By the way, like 10 different countries now, each one having their own league of women's flag football preparing.
Try 100.
Well, yeah, I mean
100 countries.
But it's their time to shine. You get to see these phenomenal players play, and they show off. I mean, it's fun to watch.
Especially if this is going to be an Olympic sport. It's a drive for it as well.
Should I blow his mind like I blew your mind?
Sure.
Do you know who the number one ranked flag football quarterback in the country is for the United States?
Who?
Rajon Rondo.
Well, I don't know sports anymore, guys.
Hello,
Are you
Olympic
serious?
captain. So
Rondo, the Celtics.
The former Celtic, former pretty much every team in the NBA player, yes.
more or
Yeah,
less.
won only 2 NBA titles.
That's more than most.
That's true.
But once again, like, I enjoyed it for the Jason Kelsey. I believe. Listen, I believe they need to get him into a booth as soon as possible. I love him on pregame. I love him on postgame on Monday nights.
Yeah.
They need to get him into a booth because if anybody was watching that Bears game, what was it, a year ago on Thursday Night Football,
I believe so.
where they brought him in to help Kurt Herbstreit and Al Michaels out a little bit. His breakdowns of things are phenomenal. Like in the questions they were asking him about Caleb. Like, hey, so would you be calling the plays at the line or would you let Caleb be calling? And Jason's straight up honest with no.
Yeah.
I know this system. I know this better than him. It's his first year. We would obviously talk and discuss what plays or what audibles he wants to make. But I'm calling it at the line what the blocking scheme is, everything like he broke it down so eloquently and so he can be a goofball, and I think he's kind of starting to become a caricature of himself, but I don't want him to be because I know he's a Greg Olson type color guy, I think.
He could be. I mean, it just he's got the chops for it, no doubt. The knowledge of football from being in the position he was at center, it's understandable. But
Did you know that he was recruited as a running back?
yeah,
Kelsey?
yeah.
Jeez.
Well, I mean, he was a bit of a thick man even then, but he was more athletic. It was
Running back
just-
/ linebacker is what he was
Yeah.
recruited as to Cincinnati.
And then he put on like 50 pounds, and they're like, "You're going to center," and he's like, "All right."
Well, no, it was the oh god, who was the coach? It's pretty well known coach. Who were
Kelly?
Yeah, Chip
Yeah.
Kelly.
No, Brian.
Or
Kelly.
Brian Kelly. It
Brian
was
Kelly
Brian.
was his coach with him and Travis Kelce.
And I guess Brian Kelly's offensive coordinator came to him and goes, "Listen, you're a decent linebacker, but I'd like to see what you could do at the center. We're kind of changing our offense to smaller, faster linemen
Yeah.
to create blocks, move faster. We have this scheme that we're going to be running." And okay, I guess I'll try, and the rest is history.
And then he blocked for Tony Pike as he led Marty Gilliard to a record-breaking season.
You know what's interesting? I actually have been to the University of Cincinnati. I've been to their football field. Like, you can just walk in and go like downwards.
Oh yeah, it's
And,
it's incredible.
It's fun, but
Yeah.
the Ring of Honor isn't very
Big? Yeah, I know.
You got Sauce Gardner and like, yay, we went to the playoffs. You got
Well,
smushed by
that's the
us.
thing. Most of their relative history is built within the last 20 years. Their past,
Desmond Ritter isn't in the Ring of Honor since
not yet.
No.
Not yet.
Never gonna be.
Might be. Never know. But
Mr. I'm gonna bring Atlanta to the Super Bowl.
listen, relax, okay? I know
Cincinnati-
you're a
No,
little bitter on that.
Desmond Ritter is a joke.
We're not talking about that. We're talking about college here. Chill out. It's the only guy that got him to the college football playoff, for crying out loud.
Yeah, but they got
And what happened?
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Well, what happened to a lot of those guys? But no, I think for Kelsey, it's just a matter of seasoning, and rather too, does he want to? Because he's having fun with this podcast.
Oh, yeah.
He knows where his bread's buttered, doing the commercials and stuff like that.
But
So
how much longer? And this is a real question. How much longer do you think that podcast happens? Do you think they enjoy doing it so much that it's going to continue for a while?
it could. I mean, listen, it's a good enough podcast where I think if you keep going the way that it's going right now, and you keep getting the people on that they've had on before, you might eventually be like a Pat McAfee, where you get approached by ESPN or one of these other outfits that say, "Hey, we're going to be willing to pay you XYZ amount of money if you guys want to do it." Because what product do they have? Because look at that transition to now what sports television is becoming. It's more on that podcast level where you're bringing on the guys from the Bussin' Boys in now from Barstool to kind of be a part of ESPN, because you want to have more of that fun atmosphere, college-like humor.
Luan is phenomenal.
Yeah,
I just
absolutely.
I just want to point something out. Double D, you made a really good point earlier, in that people, like, the industry has changed within the last 10 to 15 years, so that people want to be their authentic selves. They want to hear the authenticity of the people. Like with Josh having, a stroke over there talking about, the NBA. But with us just being loving football, talking about just the things we love. And going
People
back
don't
to
want to hear a corporate dude talk about football. They don't want to hear the suit.
Stephen A. Smith, Pat McAfee again. Stephen A. Smith, Pat McAfee again.
There's nothing more corporate than Stephen A. Smith.
I could tell you when Pat McAfee came to Alabama. This is when I was still a student. I went to game day. It was Texas versus Bama. He came there, and off camera, still the same guy. He twirled his shirt. Yeah, went down. I mean, oh my god,
he's a goofball, but he's
awesome.
He also has knowledge, like, and that's where I think the distinction is between guys that are caricatures of themselves and guys who are authentically silly, but also can bring the knowledge of the game, like Jason Kelsey. I'm honest to God, I'd love to hear what Travis can do. I think Travis is one of those guys that could be a Greg Olson type, breaking down. But I think he enjoys his life, and I think Travis.
Wouldn't you? You're married to a billionaire.
Not yet.
Well, almost.
Not yet.
You're engaged to a billionaire.
Multi-billionaire.
Multi-billionaire. She's gonna run the world.
Got nothing in my brain.
Welcome in, Nick No Gimmicks Johnson.
How we doing?
Hey. By the way, I've come up for a term for what happened on Saturday.
Sure.
The Royal Fumble.
Good.
It has been approved.
I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. That being said, we're kind of talking about like the NFL.
What I miss?
We broke down.
Well, in the NBA.
Actually, how are you feeling about all the trades that the Bulls are making as a Bulls fan?
Well, honestly, as a Timberwolves fan, quickly, my Timberwolves side.
Oh, really?
Dropping the ball on potentially getting Kobe White, now seeing that he's going to Charlotte. Was that Charlotte? He's going home. That's cool. That's cool for him.
Yeah.
Him and LaMelo. Is LaMelo still active? Is he getting? Has he played at all?
Yeah, he's playing.
Okay. All right. Cool.
When he wants to, I think.
I'm just assuming everyone's load managing. So that's just my immediate assumption. It's just
this close to
you're
the trade
a star?
deadline. Yes.
That'll be great thing to bring up. That would be something that I would pay attention to tonight. Going into tomorrow,
who doesn't,
seeing who plays and who is not on the court in games tonight.
Yeah,
that's true.
Because
Friday, Friday's the celebrity game. Saturday's the
no. I'm talking about trade deadlines tomorrow at 2 o'clock.
Oh, just trade deadline. Okay, gotcha.
So if
I'm thinking All-Star weekend. That's 2 weeks. What am I thinking? Yeah, I'm all over the place with that. I have no idea what's going on in the NBA. Basically, this is when you're supposed to check in because everyone says it like, oh, the most exciting time is just the trades, which is kind of crazy.
Which you haven't been able to say in Chicago for 5 years.
Yeah,
no,
and now they're making moves.
Yeah. I mean, I thought yesterday's moves were much better than today's. I mean, getting Colin Sexton and 3 second-round picks and. You're like, can we just get 1 first rounder? Are we allergic to first round picks?
That's fair.
I don't know what the game plan is. And everyone's under the assumption it's just like we're either sitting on all these picks to rebuild or somehow, some way going to flip this into a giant player, being a Giannis or Ja Morant in some way.
That's Derrick Rose still there, right?
I hope it is.
In the rafters.
By the way,
I'm sure his knee can get
the rumors, and Josh is in here again, and I just want to talk about. We'll get back to NFL here in a little bit, football in a little bit. But since Nick's in here, the rumors of Ja Morant's next destination might actually make it worse for Ja Morant than in Memphis.
Yeah,
we'll see.
If he's headed to Miami, he's never going to see the court.
That's it's intriguing because I think he definitely helps Miami out. It's one, what is Miami giving up? And then 2, the fact that he's moving what he's done in Memphis off the court.
That's where
now you're going to like, hey, here's the main stage of you want to get in some stuff. Like Miami is the place where you could walk to either corner and like you can find some things.
I'm sure, yeah, but how? I mean, Eric Spoelstra being the head coach.
That's the structure.
Doesn't reel that back in.
That's where I'm like, okay, if he has, once again, it's about let's just equate it to some NFL.
Yeah.
How many chirps did you hear out of Aaron Rodgers this year?
Exactly.
Because he had respect for Mike Tomlin.
Thank God.
So maybe you get that if Ja goes down to Miami and he's with now arguably one of the greats of a generational coach.
And no disrespect to Memphis, but you're going to like a well-established franchise, multiple championships, tons of Hall of Famers that have come and gone. So,
and they've already triggered the rebuild because I didn't even realize they like traded Jaren Jackson in the middle of the night, like under the radar. They just trade him away, and Utah didn't have to give up anybody big. Just Walter Clayton Jr. and a couple of dudes like. Yeah,
all those names that popped up, I was like, I don't know. Besides Jaren Jackson Jr., I was like, I have no idea.
I'm gonna be very honest with you. Memphis is just gonna build around Zach Edey.
Yeah. That's what they've already. No, they said Zach Edey and Cedric Howard are their like two prime like pillars. Like those are the two guys they're saying like we're gonna build around them, and I'm kind of like interesting. Like they're both playing well, but like I don't know if they're exactly like pillars. My guess is when the draft comes around, they're looking to get like a guy or something because like I don't know if those are the two. Oh. That feels like two weak, very beams.
Another trade.
What are we getting now?
Another trade.
LeBron. It's LeBron.
Let me hit it up.
Who wants a 42-year-old forward who can't play defense?
The Los Angeles Clippers, Brooklyn Nets, and Toronto Raptors have agreed on a multi-team trade, sending Chris Paul to the Raptors and Agajobi.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And a 2032 Raptors second rounder and cash to the Nets.
Wow.
Is everybody just cleaning house to make room for cap space? Like,
no, Giannis.
Yeah, for sure. Like all of
this is the Giannis sweepstakes.
Cash
and a second rounder.
Well, as Josh said earlier, a half-eaten potato chip.
A 2032 2032 second rounder.
Count down the days. 6 more years, baby. We'll get there.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Chris Paul's like, yes, I get to play.
So how about the Mavericks basically trading away Luka for Chris Middleton now? I mean,
Josh brought that up.
As we that broke when we were setting up for Windy City, and we're just sitting there, just like, well, the whole team for a whole team, basically. Anthony Davis. Oh man, I said that's that sentence going over to Washington now.
I mean, for what they have on the court, it could work.
That's what we said when Bradley Beal was there.
If everybody's healthy, yeah, right.
That's
fair.
What we said.
That's fair. That's totally fair.
I think there's just systematic losing there. I don't know what it is.
That's the thing is like these moves. If this doesn't translate to like a playoff push, I feel like 'cause this is the kind of moves you make when you think that you're going to be able to say we're going for it. It's Washington though. Like I mean, I guess if anything, you're going. Well, I guess they do have cap to burn. They have the ability to sign those major contracts if they need to. It just, I don't know, feels like a very kind of like, could be good, could also be a complete implosion kind of move.
Yeah. What, you see the follow-up Shams?
Poor Chris Paul.
Yeah, he might be also, he might, Toronto's not going to be his final landing spot.
I saw that, yeah.
Shams. Basically, that's, yeah.
Brooklyn picks up an asset in cash to cover Agnajobi's
getting cut at 3 a.m., getting tossed over to Toronto. Hey, buddy, you might not even stay here, so you're
hold the jersey up now. Yeah. Here's your plane ticket.
See, if I'm San Antonio, I bring him back.
Yeah,
I bring him back to San Antonio.
You could.
If for nothing else, you've got 2 really young guards there. They could use some veteran. Hey, maybe this next play you do it. Yeah.
For a guy like Harper, he would be emphatically beautiful for him.
I like Chris Paul's like a master Yoda role.
He's gonna be
an assistant.
Yeah, he's gonna be a coach somewhere.
I get like him and Mike Conley are the 2 guys where I say when it's all done, they're gonna be great assistants. I think. Now I don't know about head coaches. I wouldn't go like Jason Kidd or not like, but make them assistants.
Oh, no. I'll
coach underneath somebody.
I'll call it right now. I know where Mike Conley's gonna be a head coach. Indiana.
Thank you for your service, Mike Conley.
Tell me that doesn't sound perfect.
That does.
Dario Saric, also thank you for your service as a bull. Appreciate it. Not nice. Been here for a good time, not a long time. It's all right.
I kind of get the trade because it was just like for cap shedding, but like I was surprised that like he still went in to trade. I'm like, really? The Pistons needed that? I guess maybe for salary match. I don't really
depth.
Maybe depth. I don't know. He doesn't provide anything except just like he's a tall white dude that has
maybe sometimes that's what you need.
Maybe. I mean, he can't speak Russian, so maybe they needed that. I don't know.
It's gonna be a fact.
Yeah.
But
swear at the people in Detroit in Russian.
Oh, I can. There you go. It's going to be interesting because everything that I've heard out of Chicago is that they do have a plan now. After 10 years, they have a plan. Do you want to bring up the little piece that you brought up about possible next head coach?
Yeah. So the word is that this move was about like basically getting themselves to be like one of the lowest payrolls, so they have a lot of cash to basically spend to re-sign and try to go after free agents and obviously kind of trigger a rebuild more than anything. And the idea is that potentially, if this is the end for Billy Donovan, if they are going to let him go, there's a rumor out there that they are potentially targeting John Shire, the head coach of Duke, as their next guy, because the hope is that they would be bad enough this year, all of this triggering possibly being bad enough, which who knows if it will be or not, to potentially be a top pick in the lottery and maybe be able to get a guy like Boozer, essentially the guy that John Shire is right now coaching at Duke.
Okay.
Considering he's looked at as maybe the best player, but not necessarily the top player in the draft.
That's not the worst, like when you're sitting there with your whiteboard and drawing the red lines all over the place.
Putting the string all over the place, the web.
Yeah, that's not the worst one I've heard. Yeah, that's pretty good.
What's the worst one you've heard?
I mean, just exactly what I was saying. Just kind of sitting on picks and like, all right, we're gonna
see what this comes up with, man.
Yeah.
Like
calling up Krzyzewski, dude. Is there any way?
Yeah.
As he's sitting probably in Baja, going, no.
I still think that dude could come back and win a national title somewhere.
I'm sure he could, because who else knows college basketball better?
The amount of respect that guy has, just like to hear Kobe go, if I hadn't decided to go, and God, would that team have been Jesus? If he had not decided to go straight into the pros, he was going to play Duke for a year, and it would have been Jay Will, Kobe, Boozer.
It would have been a nasty team.
It would have been gnarly. But let's reset. We'll come back and we'll talk a little more NFL. And I want to break down what was flag football, Pro Bowl, and then we're going to get into the biggin, the Super Bowl happening this Sunday here on Blow the Whistle on SportsTownChicago.com.
He's right there. It's the bottom of the seventh inning. The last chance to order beer. But we didn't come here to drink beer. We came here to win this ball game.
Chicago's so lucky.
SportsTownChicago.com. 1, 2, 3 into the 4. Pizza at your house and you can get it at the store. Uh-oh, here we go. Chicagoland area. Little Caesars is heating up for the summer. Try our new Crazy Puffs, $3.99. Walk-in or delivery. 7 days a week. 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Filled with cheesy mozzarella, pepperoni, pizza sauce, buttery, garlic flavor drizzle, Italian herb and Parmesan seasoning, deep dish Detroit style pizza, $7.99. Super cheesy bread, $5.99. Hot and ready combo, $12.99. And for your daily deals, go to LitCaesars.com. Oh, Little Caesars, with our crazy puffs and cheesy dreams, you light up my soul with your pepperoni schemes. With every slice we share, with every moment we did in this piece of love affair, so you didn't hear that just here. You don't want to miss out on these delicious deals. Visit your Chicagoland area Little Caesars today. Cheese, cheese, cheese.
Nobody does food better than our friends south of the border. If you're looking for delicious, authentic Mexican food in Chicagoland's backyard, check out the Totopos restaurant. Try their quesadillas, burritos, or my favorite, the 3-taco combo with steak and extra chipotle salsa.
Muy caliente!
Even have breakfast for early risers. Totopos is the highest rated Mexican restaurant in Naperville on Yelp. Once you try it, you'll understand why. Visit totoposnaperville.com for their menu, special offers, and online ordering on Grubhub. Pickup or delivery. Totopos Restaurant. Open nightly until 8:30. Closed on Sundays. Located next to the Jewel on Aurora Avenue in Naperville. Experience fresh, homemade Mexican at the Totopos Restaurant.
I got an affordable family-owned restaurant for you that won't cost you an arm and a lamb. It's Goodies in River Grove. My Goodies order never changes. A gyros, not a gyro. Smothered in sauce and hot fries on the side for less than $9. If I'm really starved, I'll add a chicken kebab to my order. Looking for more? Try a juicy cheeseburger, Chicago-style hot dogs, or a toasty corned beef meal. I can walk in 7 days a week, dine with my family, or call 708-583-1700. Pick it up and enjoy it at home. Can't stop in? Not a problem. Goodies delivers through Grubhub, DoorDash, and Seamless. Goodies is located at Cumberland, Belmont, River Grove. Goodies bring authentic Greek food to the Chicago.
It's the summer of coffee at Dunkin' Donuts. To reach peak summer mode, you need your summer coffee, like a smooth new s'mores frozen Dunkin' coffee, a refreshing butter pecan iced coffee, or a sweet coconut cream pie cold brew. What could be better than iced frozen coffee on a hot summer day? Nothing. Dunkin' Donuts has all your favorite flavors this summer. So come enjoy the summer of coffee and keep cool out there, kids. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer.
Looking for a great bargain? Want to find cool collectibles? Need to get fresh fruit and vegetables for the family? Come on down to Swapo Ramen. 3 great locations, 42nd and Ashland in Chicago, Melrose Park in Ulsan, with hundreds of indoor and outdoor vendors selling clothing, tools, electronics, and much, much more. Have stuff for sale? Become a Swapo Ramen vendor and turn your hidden treasure into cash. Visit their website for market days, hours, and vendor information. Go to swap-o-ramen.com. Swapo Ramen, the first name in flea markets.
Welcome back to Blow the Whistle here on SportsTownChicago.com. I am David Double D Dykstra, and I'm here with my boys.
Andrew Pepe Valentin.
No gimmicks, Dick Johnston.
You're muted, you dumb!
Adam Slim Schnady Schnader.
You said it right, too, man. You got it perfect, but your mic was off.
Schnader, just... He's trying to get back into the groove of things.
I'm trying, man.
It's just not working today. Not working today.
So funny.
But that's okay.
Says
You know
it
what?
perfectly, and it
Just sounded like a minion for a second.
And then you almost sounded like Alvin the Chipmunk. Adam! That was good.
Yeah. Sometimes characters come out. It happens.
You know what? I've decided to make a little turn to the left. Well, not a big one, but
You're not turning the car around.
A slight. It's like we're in a roundabout. Which,
oh my god! Don't mention roundabouts.
I love roundabouts.
I just went through.
How do you not love a roundabout?
Because it's the people that don't know how to operate it that is the problem. I went through 2 of them last night, and I had to deal with people.
At what time?
It was like 2 a.m.
There were people at roundabouts at 2 a.m.
Oh yeah, and they didn't. They did not know how to get out. We were the only 2 cars on this roundabout twice.
Did the carousel music start?
Oh. I mean, listen, if you could have played the Benny Hill music, you would have, because I'm like, this guy's not going anywhere. And then one of them stopped right in front of me, like just wouldn't let me go, because he was like, and then he rolls down his window. I was like, will you move? And he's like, I don't know how to get out of here. I'm assuming he must have been very intoxicated.
So good.
So good. Well, no. You can take the shortcut and go through.
I've seen, the one in Milwaukee, the infamous one that's up there in Milwaukee, a lot of people love to cut right through the middle of it many times. Have you not seen videos of that?
Let me be,
I highly recommend.
Let me be very real. When they were building
Mario
that,
Kart shit.
when they were bound,
it's bad.
When they were doing that new roundabout just outside of Oswego, as you're going into, people were plowing right through the middle of it, and I was just laughing the whole time.
They're like, wait, what do I do?
I'm like, wrong, sir. You're wrong. All right. I don't think the
Slight turn, never heard of her.
we congratulated Andrew on the performance of his two quarterbacks in the Pro Bowl as wow, the AFC had some stellar quarterbacking in last night's game.
Oh yeah,
Joe Burrow, Joe Flacco, Shedeur Sanders.
There we go.
The top of the list. Top of the list, baby.
And I know what everybody's thinking. That's what everybody thought it was going to be when the AFC North started playing this season.
Of course. We all knew it. It would be a Cincinnati and two Cleveland quarterbacks.
To me, it boggles the mind that, like, I get why Drake May's not in it because if you're a Pro Bowler, you can't play if you're in the Super Bowl.
Sure.
Josh had surgery.
Yes.
By the way, the most entertaining person at the Pro Bowl wasn't even playing in the Pro Bowl.
Parsons.
Michael Parsons in the scooter was fantastic.
I saw the clips of that.
Scooter
Yeah.
Bowl.
That was like the one thing
I can't wait
saw.
for that point of view footage he had. Like he just had he had a
That's right.
camcorder with him. So I want to. Hopefully that drops soon.
I just
Hopefully
love the fact
uploads
he had
that.
a camcorder.
That was
I love
great.
that.
Yeah.
Just the fact that he was on.
It was probably digital. I didn't get a good look at it, honestly.
Either way, I just saw him with his camcorder, and then people were posting when Shaq was filming the 2000 dunk, of him just like shocked and everything. And they were like, "Yeah, exactly."
That's hilarious.
So good.
Oh,
But
man.
I believe we need to give due what needs to be given due this week, and that is Super Bowl 60 with the amazing halftime show that is going to happen from Bad Bunny and Green Day. I'm more excited about Green Day.
I think
love
are they the pre-show?
Yes, I don't
Okay.
care.
Yeah.
I don't care. See, no, we're not going to go there. You know what? Let's talk about that and off the rails.
Sure, we can do that.
Because it's just funny. America's funny sometimes. Just by the things they with uneducated people saying stuff. that you're just-
Oh, because they think that both of them are probably going to say
No, no,
something
no, no,
about
no, no, no. Why
about the stuff.
It's just
Okay.
that people don't know geography.
People don't know geography.
Gotcha.
Let's just put it to you that way.
Geography, folks, not geology, by the way, for those that are trying to correct others. I've seen you on social media. They're like, oh, do you not know geology? I mean, like, it's
oh no,
I'm sad. Very sad.
This world that we live in.
We're cooked.
Let's start. Let's start breaking down this Super Bowl matchup between the New England Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks. And let's start at the top. Let's start with the head coaches. To me, right now, I'm giving Vrabel a slight edge in this. He's been to the Super Bowl before. He's been there, done it. Yes, was it as a player? 100%. But as a player, you can also give your players, hey, this is what to expect. This is what's going to happen.
You can still mentally prepare them
Yeah,
for that.
exactly.
All the distractions that come about from like interviews and stuff like that. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
But it's not just that. I think Vrabel's probably one of the best coaches in the NFL right now. I truly do. And Tennessee should be kicking themselves in their own ass for letting him go. Maybe get him players and just putting it out there.
Maybe don't overspend, and then you have to cut half your roster.
Maybe not think Ryan Tannehill's your franchise quarterback. I don't know.
That was such a bonehead move. I mean, you're just like, I looked at this move. I'm like, what the hell is this franchise doing? I mean, give or take, they got Cam Ward eventually, but
and they couldn't do anything with him last year because Brian Callahan doesn't know ball.
He's not a head coach.
Callahan can't.
There you go.
I didn't know an elbow meant that you were in bounds. What?
Dude, you're the son of an NFL head coach who took the
I got nothing.
who took the Raiders to the Super Bowl. Come on, man.
What?
Yeah,
that and the Will Levis experiment didn't work out all his plans. So
hey, Mr. Mayonnaise,
listen. He played one season. He was injured last year. You can't count him out yet.
Will who?
Totally. No one.
Levis, more like Levi's. You should go buy jeans.
with mayonnaise in them.
Did you
Levi me alone?
Okay, on a whole different level. Did you see the thirst trap that is Will Levis's ex?
Oh, you mean she
And
was hitting up
Fernando
Fernando Mendoza's
Mendoza?
DMs? Yeah. I thought that was funny.
Oh, it's so.
Listen, that's about.
I'm gonna gonna be at the draft
Listen,
now.
nothing. The only one that will ever top that is Brady Quinn's girlfriend being on his arm, and then by the time he got drafted by Cleveland, she was gone. That will forever be my favorite. Just, baby, we're in this. I'm gonna be a top 5 pick. But anyway, she's like, he's going to Cleveland. Anybody want my number? Anybody, please help me.
I'd love to hear what you guys, as far as coaching goes, in the breakdowns.
Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna go basically like head coach, quarterback, running backs, wide receiver room, and just kind of give them the check mark either way. I'm gonna lean towards just Seattle. Still on the Seattle side, yeah. Again, Vrabel's been there, done that in a sense, in that way, yeah. But just everyone's just on the same page there in Seattle. It just seems like everything. It's just a well-oiled machine right now. I don't know. It just everything seems like Seattle. I guess, like I said, the outside optics, all the other narratives, like this feeling right now that New England's like again feel like it's us against the world, and it kind of is.
It should be. Both your legendary head coach and your legendary owner both get snubbed to be in the Hall of Fame.
There's a lot of outside factors like that, but I think Mac Hollins kind of maybe forgets how the end of that Warriors movie is. Like, it's not really the happiest of endings. So
Warriors.
Yeah.
Put some shoes on.
That was also the other thing. They're like, Mac Hollins, one with the earth out there in California, gets a little hippy dippy out there. So he's probably like meditating, levitating all at the same time right now.
There's crystals around him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's definitely a big crystal guy. Sure. But I do like Max Hacks. I'll give him that.
He's probably in the dark room with Rogers.
I'm sure he is.
Ayahuasca.
I'm sure he is.
Having smooth poops.
He wouldn't put it past him, I'm sure.
No, absolutely not.
Again, yeah, coaching wise, if we're getting special teams, everything right now is just leaning Seattle's way. You can look and pin it like, oh, Sam Darnold hasn't done anything. He hasn't been a part of any big games. I feel like, we'll go back to college and his USC days. Like, he's pretty sure he's had bigger games throughout his entire career, his entire life. Like, Drake May hasn't done. I don't know what's Drake May's biggest game to his.
You want me to be honest? I've been a fan of Sam Darnold ever since his Rose Bowl versus Penn State, where he absolutely made Penn State's defense look like trash.
Yeah.
And again, you can pinpoint different games in Sam Darnold's his old discography, or however you want to put it. But Drake May, I can't pinpoint like, oh, that's where he took over this game. He's had a poor playoff this entire run. Again, he's played some tough defenses. That's what everyone's. They play the 3 toughest defenses you'll ever see in the playoffs in a single stretch, and just like not really impressed when on the opposite end they've had all these teams are like subpar in their offense. So it's just like, I don't know. The trade off is there.
There was a fun little fact I saw earlier. I think like 2 days ago. Sam Darnold's the first USC quarterback to start in a Super Bowl.
Yeah, ever.
Nice.
None of these USC.
Don't worry, Caleb will take over.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm on the same boat when it comes to like coaching, and I mean just coaching as a whole. Like, yes, Vrabel and Josh McDaniels, I would say, are definitely far more experienced, of course, in this kind of Super Bowl stuff when it comes to Mike McDonald and, of course, Clint Kubiak. But I mean, even
Raiders head coach,
right? Even for Vrabel being who he is defensively, I would still say Mike McDonald has this Seattle defense. They're the number 2 defense in the NFL for a reason, and they've been great with the ability to pressure quarterbacks, which initiates the takeaways that they've been able to create, which I think is the difference maker in this, because you look at how the Patriots defense has played. It's been good, but it's never been great. I've never looked at them outside of like maybe Christian Gonzalez and said, boy, they're a great defense.
They have playmakers.
That's the thing. Well, they have playmakers, but nobody that like stands out above the rest.
Exactly. Can I give you a couple things that have been brought to my attention?
Okay.
Since in the playoffs, the New England Patriots have a better defense than the Seattle Seahawks.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, because C.J. Stroud decided to maybe have the worst playoff performance of his entire life.
Like, 4 interceptions.
And then it blizzard.
Right.
But once again, stats are what stats are. I'm just throwing these out there. I will say this. The one thing that is concerning me most about New England's offense is that left side with those 2 rookies has now been shown to have some flaws.
Correct.
Over the past couple games.
Yes.
And that front 4 for Seattle is a thing.
No, they get after it.
And that's where, they go with the hot hand. It seems like the Travion Henderson is clearly the more talented back in all sorts of ways, but
so special.
Exactly. But I feel like Seattle can definitely manage Ramondre Stevenson. Ramondre, I like to fumble Stevenson. And again, just kind of shut down the young rookie. Again, who can bust off at any time and have a 60-yard rush, as you've seen it before. But
well, I mean, you also have concerns at running back for Seattle.
Yeah, exactly. That's where I was kind of ended up. Where I think Kenneth Walker. That's my guy. Honestly, right now,
Charbonnet got injured.
Yeah.
Charbonnet's injured and out for the game.
I haven't looked. I don't know if the props have changed, but Kenneth Walker at like 74.5 rushing yards. I'm hammering that under. Like the Patriots defense has been very good.
Yeah.
Kenneth Walker, again, they'll feed him 19, 20 times, but it's not a guarantee. Like, he averaged 60 yards this year.
Well, let me ask you guys, and I'll be very direct and to the point. Me personally, there's one superstar on both teams. And no, combined.
Okay.
And that's Jackson.
JSN.
JSN to me is that guy. Listen, at the end of the day, more than likely the MVP is going to go to a quarterback.
Yeah, he's my sprinkle on him.
I played JSN to win, and I don't know what he's going off at right now. I haven't even
Probably plus 800. I'll check really quick.
Really check for me, because if he's at plus 800, I'm hammering the crap out of that.
Yeah.
Also, that wide receiver core altogether has
550.
done
Sorry.
fantastic.
I'd still hammer that
Oh,
at
yeah.
550.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Sam Darnold plus 115. Drake May 230. JSN is third at plus
How is
550.
he third?
I mean, again, the quarterbacks.
He's a difference maker, man.
Kenneth Walker at plus 850. That's probably where I got the 800 from. And then after that, it gets very far. Stevenson to plus 3,000.
Where's Rashid?
Right after Stevenson at plus 4,500.
You know how I like to do, Andrew.
Him and Stephon Diggs have the same odds.
That year
I
Odell Beckham Jr. was on the Rams. I picked him to win the MVP. He scores the touchdown, catches another catch, and I get a text from Andrew going, "Damn it, you're going to be right, aren't you?" And I went, "I think I am." And then pop goes his ACL.
Is Devon Witherspoon on that as well?
He is. He's at plus 12,500.
That's also the other thing adding on to that defense. Devon Witherspoon has made that secondary just insane.
That's kind of where I think it is. Let's have some fun, sprinkle it on some defensive guys on the Patriots side. Can someone? I don't know if anyone wants to, but can someone talk me off the ledge, maybe? Because I see Cooper Kupp at plus 10,000, and I don't hate that.
That's not a bad one.
That's not.
He was the former MVP himself.
Exactly.
So.
That's not like hey, let's put my entire college tuition on it. But
Well,
let's
and especially
throw a fiver on
the
it.
Patriots are going to double.
If you know,
JSN.
it's either going to be Christian Gonzalez, JSN
And that-
one-on-one.
That's where my counter of like who's been there, done that. Cooper Kupp.
Yeah.
is crazy.
Who had a phenomenal NFC
Chip
championship.
on his shoulder a little bit still, because the Rams wanted to say
that chip got knocked off when he
A
was
little
like,
bit, maybe.
"Look
Just by
at
knocking him
me,
off.
I'm going to the Super Bowl."
Yeah.
I mean, he's
Bayless Jones Jr. That kind of pissed me off a little bit. Talk about a guy who used to shut his mouth. Jesus, read a room.
They called him on the score the other day. They called him Mr. Inactive, and that was or Mr. Healthy Scratch.
Yeah.
well, if the shoe fits.
So, but I mean,
Next Tyreek Hill.
there's so many things that you could.
Can I throw out this question? Because
Sure.
we kind of hit it on top of it. The guy, okay, the most important person on this team that isn't Sam Darnold and JSN for the Seahawks is
Kenneth Walker Jr.
okay,
or the third.
okay, that's
I'd
fair.
say Devon Witherspoon.
Okay,
I can agree with
Who the does he have to guard? Diggs?
Well, yeah, but even still, it's a matter of his ability to have a turnover that makes the difference in this game.
I don't think so. I think I'll throw you out right now. I won't give you a score, but I'll tell you right now my initial thought process. What is it? 5.5?
Oh, 4.5 right now for the
It's
spread.
4.5?
4.5 is the spread. Yeah.
I would pop that up to 7.5.
Wow.
I mean, I already have my official score for what I think it's
so
gonna
do
be,
I.
So
I think Seattle is going to absolutely
Thrash.
mollywog.
I think this is going to be like
Wow.
2013 all over again, where you went in there thinking Broncos are going to find a way to get it done and dominate. Even though I know this is the complete opposite, where Seattle was the underdog then. Now they're the favorite. This is kind of where I think a lot of people are saying, no, but look at Drake May and what he's been able to do. And it's like, yeah, but over the playoffs.
Is it belt to ass from start to finish, or is it like, hey, they're sticking around first half and then second half they kind of just, everything kind of sets in?
I think it's kind of from the get-go. Honestly.
All right. I actually got a question for you.
Honestly, wouldn't be shocked if Shaheed takes one to the house to start the game.
That's a lot of people are probably hammering that.
I might play that just for funsies.
Yeah, I think I would play that just to see it at all, or an anytime touchdown for Shaheed. And then my counter just to follow it up would just be the same thing. Like, the most important person that isn't Drake May for the Patriots is who?
Henderson.
Diggs. You see Henderson.
They have
Keyshawn Booty.
They have to.
I was gonna say
mention Hunter Henry. I think Hunter Henry, honestly.
That's how I was gonna. I was either gonna say Hunter Henry or I was gonna go with again Gonzalez.
To me, to me, the Patriots need to establish the run game, especially in a game where weather's not going to be an issue.
Well, especially if it's Henderson, like that's the speed you need on the field. Stevenson should only see the red zone goal line being, what is he, 240, 250?
And that's kind of something we mentioned, I think, during On the Rise, where the Rams just went away completely from the run. Like, you saw Blake Corum and Kyron Williams. Combined, I think Kyron Williams had 12 carries.
Yeah,
like Corum at 9 or something like that. I mean, he had good yardage off the 9 carries, but you need Kyron Williams just needs to see the ball more than 14 times.
Well, not just that, but I think even to keep that Seattle defense on its toes, you've got to establish the balance of what are they going to do. What's up, Sneeder?
I got an interesting question.
I've got an interesting answer, hopefully.
That was a question.
Probably do. Does Drake May win the MVP if he wins the Super Bowl, or is it Matthew Stafford still?
Should be Stafford.
For the season, should be Stafford.
Yeah, it's a regular season award.
Yeah.
So that's true.
Yeah.
For what Stafford did, I mean, and what he was able with that team, I mean, he should get the award. But I don't know whether that translates to then as far as like his Hall of Fame.
Stafford?
Yeah.
I think I don't think he's a first ballot, but he gets in.
That's I will say that gets him in finally. I will come that way.
He needs one more Super Bowl for me to go, okay.
To be a first ballot.
First
absolutely.
ballot.
And I don't know if he's got that in him at this point.
I mean, isn't he? How high is he up on the all-time passing right now?
It's 12th, 11th.
Okay,
something like that. He's up there.
All-time touchdowns. Is he up there now?
Top 20, I think.
See, but once again, though, like we're, and I hate doing this because I'm older than everybody in this room. There's no comparing him to like a Dan Marino because the game is just fundamentally changed. Dan Marino, I would love to see what Dan Marino could do in this era. You know what I'm saying? Like
the smoothest passing motion I've ever seen.
Oh, just ridiculous.
Like if you want to learn how to play quarterback, folks, watch his film.
I mean, just Jerry Rice in a passing league like that. He would have 50,000 career yards.
No one would touch his yardage. No one would touch his yards.
He would also join the Patriots probably.
Yeah.
He would average 30 touchdowns a year.
Let me clarify something for you so you don't make this mistake again.
Man.
The regular season awards are given out the Thursday before the Super Bowl.
Well, yes, but
the MVP,
even more fuel to the fire.
The MVP doesn't matter.
That's true, but I'm saying like,
I'm gonna come for him.
I'm saying if it was going into the postseason, I should have clarified myself. If it was including the postseason,
I'd still give it to Stafford.
Yeah,
there's no way they make the NFC Championship without Matt Stafford.
I mean, it's that. I mean, Puka Nacua had a crazy year.
Let me be very real when I say Drake May got very, very, very lucky in the AFC Championship.
Yeah,
that blizzard rolled in and it completely killed everything.
Yeah,
in Denver's home turf too.
That and Jarrett Stidham decided like, hey, I'm going to start doing chest passes. This is the NBA, right? What?
Stidham, that one hurt my soul because I was like, oh, this is that first pass. I went, oh, this is Jarrett Stidham's coming out party.
Yeah,
watch him
the
throw
touchdown pass to Sutton looked good.
50.
Yeah.
He's looking fundamentally good out there, and then you get snow.
Yeah,
I think who was it? Was it Bill Belichick that came out when they drafted him? Bill Belichick came out and said something like, "If it was on pure release and how the ball looks in the air, Jared Stidham would have been a first-round draft pick.
Yeah. Belichick made that statement, and then Josh McDaniels came out and said, we could have found, I think we found our next Tom Brady. Cool, Josh. Good statement, bud. I mean, he was doomed from that moment.
All right. Just teased it a little bit. We're going to break it down on Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because guess what, boys? My daughter has dance practice, so I ain't got to leave anytime early on Friday.
There we go.
We can chill for a while.
Till the cows come home.
All right. When we come back, we go off the rails because, territories aren't U.S. citizenship anymore, I guess. We'll talk about it next here on Blow the Whistle on SportsOnChicago.com.
I sound a little cocky, but I think we're legends in Chicago. We really are.
SportsTownChicago.com.
We're all looking to save $1 these days, right? Well, Pino's Domain is the perfect spot for pizza lovers with the $10 and under menu that'll make your taste buds and your wallet happy. Fried chicken sandwiches, just $6. It's so good I had to start working here just to eat it every day. That's not all. Grab 2 large one-topping pizzas with extra cheesy goodness and a 2-liter soda for just $26.30. Plus, order online and get 5% off exclusive deals. Family owned and operated for 30 years. Open 7 days a week and until 1 a.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. Check them out on the corner of North Main and Willoughby. Pino's on Main.
Oh my God, I need some Pookie's crack cake. Pookie's crack cakes.
Yeah, girl. You ain't never heard about the best crack cakes in Chicago?
They're right there in the Bronzeville area, right at 105 East 47th Street.
They're moist, delicious, premium homemade cakes made fresh daily. One bite and you're addicted.
They got the caramel cake, butter pecan praline, and red velvet. Ooh, and don't forget the strawberry lemonade and a chocolate Oreo dream. They're open Wednesday through Saturdays, 11 to 6 p.m. Sundays, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. And they're closed Mondays and Tuesdays.
Early arrival is highly recommended. First come, first serve. They give out tickets at 10 a.m.
Just mention you heard it right here on Real Girl Talk Radio, and you'll get a free butter cookie with your purchase. Make sure you follow them on Instagram and Facebook at Pookie's Crack Cakes.
Girl, where you going?
I gotta go get my crack cake.
Let's go.
Looking for a great bargain? Want to find cool collectibles? Need to get fresh fruit and vegetables for the family? Come on down to Swaparama. 3 great locations, 42nd and Ashland in Chicago, Melrose Park, and Alpha, with hundreds of indoor and outdoor vendors selling clothing, tools, electronics, and much, much more. Have stuff for sale? Become a Swaparama vendor and turn your hidden treasure into cash. Visit their website for market days, hours, and vendor information. Go to swap-o-rama.com. Swaparama, the first name in flea markets.
There's only one place to watch your favorite sports team and have mouth-watering pizza. Come on down to Moretti's Pizzeria, where you can get a pizza for half the price every Tuesday. Try out our delicious varieties of pizza, sandwiches, and much more. I don't know about you, but a gooey mac and cheese pizza with a size of cheesy mozzarella sticks and watching sports sounds like paradise to me. Stop by at one of our 12 locations near you. We're open 7 days a week, anywhere from 10:30 a.m. to midnight. Visit our website, Moretti'sRestaurants.com, for delivery, catering, and even private parties. Moretti's, we bring the fun.
Get money for that old car sitting in your driveway today. No more insurance payments. No more playing taxi for your friends and your family. More room in your garage with Winning Auto Wrecker. Winning Auto Wrecker comes directly to you and takes that problem car away and off your hands. Call anytime, day or night at 888-555-0910. Or go to winningautorex.com and we will take that junk off your hands in no time. You win, we win with Winning Auto Wreckers.
Blow the whistle.
Going off the rails.
Another train!
Welcome back to Blow the Whistle. You can keep it right there, buddy.
Thanks, Dobby.
Not a problem, buddy. Anytime. I'm David Dykstra. I'm here with Nick Johnston, Andrew Valentin, and Adam Schneider.
So good.
Off the rails. Listen.
Inform me. What's going on?
Oh, I actually did the board right this time.
I'm self-gratification.
Yeah, I was going to say, you gotta pump the... Sometimes you got to pump the fist underneath
He just
the table.
Barry Horowitz stuff.
Sorry.
He Barry Horowitz stuff.
Yes! I did it right.
The old pat on the back.
Yeah.
Barry Horowitz pat on the back.
Or the Tommaso Ciampa.
the way that broke me. I have no idea why. I'm losing it.
Oh, God. Andrew and I are getting a little tired of the stupidification.
I've been tired of it.
Of the American da-da-das. And Carlos Mencina. Da-da-da. I miss that
The
show.
joke stealer, you mean?
I miss that show, even though he blatantly stole from everybody.
Absolutely.
I don't care. That show was still hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
But do some research, people, before you go out on social media and just talk and sit there and say, we need to have an American doing the halftime show.
Yeah, it's getting ridiculous with the comments. I mean, listen, ignorant is ignorant. Blissfulness, I guess, at this point for some people. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say that every person that's making a comment is of a certain way. I understand it, but it's not difficult to be able to kind of type into Google now on your phone and be able to look things up, honestly. Like I've done, I'll be honest, I have done stuff like that before. I've made a comment on social media where I'm kind of like, let me Google this really quick just to double check and make sure. It's okay to do some fact checking. Not everything that's in your brain needs to kind of come out right when you think about it. Like, well, if that's in my head, I got to say it. No, it doesn't have to work like that.
Also,
It's
you know,
okay.
I just want to say like two things. One, politics and sports do not mix. Absolute terrible idea. Two, can we just agree to disagree?
No. I will say this. I let me play devil's advocate because I know Nick's probably maybe on the same page as me. I don't know. This absolutely was the left-wing media going, screw you, we're going to put people in the Super Bowl that we know are anti-MAGA. It is.
Yeah, probably.
It is. And whether you're MAGA or not, appreciate what you can appreciate. I'm sorry. Know your facts. Don't call him a non-American. He's from Puerto Rico, you idiots. 2, he's the top-selling artist of the last 5 years.
Now that I actually didn't know.
If you're going to have issues with him, you should have had issues with J-Lo and Shakira when they brought them to do that. But nobody did because guess what? They got a lot of rump shaking.
Yes, they did.
Huh?
I do be getting the vapors.
Honestly, I probably
Mr. Baudelaire.
I probably shouldn't have even brought you into this, Nick, because I don't know where you stand on this.
I personally, I don't care in the sense that I would counter that argument of just exactly that. Like that's just an ignorant comment, probably most likely from a bot if it's coming from social media at this point. If it's on Twitter, if it's on X, I immediately assume bot because then you click on their page and you're like, oh, they have
no followers.
Yeah, they either have zero. They have a range of 0 to 10 followers, and they're following 1 to 6 people.
Unfortunately, these are people that are doing reels on Instagram or TikTok.
And even then, it's just like it's just a bunch of nobodies. Again, I think when we did mention this, probably when Bad Bunny was announced as the halftime show, I was just like, I'm always like, I'm a metalhead, so like me knowing that Metallica, even though it's the perfect time, you're in California, you're in San Francisco, like probably pull the trigger and you either make them the pre-show, if not the halftime show. But
I just wanted to say there was a big trade actually in the NHL recently. I know you guys. I don't know if you guys follow like hockey.
No one cares.
Fair enough, but I'll say it anyways. Artemi Panarin got traded from the New York Rangers to the Los Angeles Kings.
I did see that.
Nice.
Yeah.
I saw it. Don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, might as well say it, you know. Fair enough. Sorry, Josh.
Fair enough.
Adam's bringing in hockey. You're only allowed to do that if Januska's on the call.
Yeah.
Look, it was a big trade. So
I do see it again, like the knowing what the 60-year-old punk rock band, the Green Day, they're gonna be like, they're gonna say something crazy.
No, not 60.
No,
70? They're my age, baby. They're my age.
No,
Yeah. I get where you're coming. Like, listen,
I was kind of where Adam is at, where I'm just in the sense of like, I don't care I hate that it's just in front of me and they're going to force feed it in front of me and they're going to make their political stuff. Like, if you try to watch the Grammys at all and not get a political thing, like, you'd have been turned off of the TV in 5 minutes because that's all that was. So just like, and again,
It very much was.
either which way.
Political or Jesus.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, that's
There
that's
was
the go-to.
there was a lot, and when I say a lot, like more than normal of thank you, Jesus, praise God, stuff.
I feel like I got baptized again.
that'll happen. Yeah,
But I'll also put this out there as a Christian and a believer. Like, don't call Jelly Roll a fake Christian who's been put there by the Christian Coalition to promote Christianity. No.
Well, my thing is just you're in a room full of elite people that are never even going to ever have the chance of going boots on the ground or ever being a part of these protests or donating money to this any which way. So you should probably just, not talk and be a hypocrite. I don't know. That's just me.
I love boots on the ground. Boots on the ground.
Yeah, I don't know. And they just, never mind, I'm done.
Just a little trend that I've been following in my life, whether it be on Instagram or TikTok. You know how they sometimes on their reels will play scenes from a movie? If it catches my eye, I'll try and find out what that movie is in the comments and everything, and then go and watch that movie that night.
I try and do that too, but I love the comments that are always like messing with the person. Like, oh, what movie is this? And it's just like, oh, it's Titanic, and it's just like Predator or something like that. I don't know.
They just name a completely different movie.
That's always the best thing. Like, oh my god, what song is this? And it's what the internet Sandstorm. Yeah, they always go, oh, Sandstorm.
By the way, I didn't complete the list. So I watched a movie last night called Fire with Fire. Not horrible, not great either. It was just it was what it was.
Never heard of it.
Josh Duhamel, Bruce Willis, Rosario Dawson.
Yes.
I forgot 2 others that are in it. Oh, Vincent D'Onofrio.
Mm-hmm.
And then 50 Cent.
Oh, he is in that. Yeah.
And Rampage Jackson.
Oh God.
Nice.
His kicks are hilarious. Scotty sends me his kick stream like highlights all the time.
Oh yeah,
and that man is
fantastic.
That man is insane.
Him yelling at AI pictures is probably some of my favorite thing right now.
Well,
2012, okay. Like you said.
Yeah, just one of the. See, this is Bruce Willis post Die Hard, where
when he was just doing anything and
he's
everything.
He's playing a cop in every movie, just a different kind of cop in every movie.
And that's why, unfortunately, I don't want to get like conspiracy theory. Like, some people are on the side of like, oh, why is Bruce Willis doing all these like low budget like red box movies? It's like, it might be because he may have known how sick he was gonna get, and then he's just like, let me just bank on it. Exactly, let me make as much money as I can for my family before I can't do anything.
Well,
before I become a puddle.
There's a couple movies out there that I've watched where I'm like, these are really good. I just watched one the other night. It's called Wind,
Earth and Fire?
No, Wind something. It has Jeremy Renner in it and Maggie Olsen.
Oh, Wind River.
Wind River. Have you
it's
seen
a great movie.
It's phenomenal.
It should have been nominated, but it didn't get it because it's a bit of a dark thriller kind of movie.
Unbelievably well.
I think it's based off a book as well. Yeah, it's got Elizabeth Olsen in it, who kind of plays like a detective. FBI trying to track down a missing girl, and Jeremy Renner's like a hunter slash
John
like
Berthol's in it.
Yeah. So yeah, it's got a lot of people in it, and it's a really fantastic, like well told, well designed, like well shot kind of film. Very dark, very gritty. Has a lot of darker themes to it, but it's impressive.
Do you know what it reminded me of? Did you ever see the Jamie Foxx movie, The Kingdom?
Yes.
Where it's a lot of build up to the final 15 minutes of the movie, and then it pops off.
It also reminded me of Hell or High Water too, with one of the Hemsworths.
Oh yeah.
And Jeff Bridges is in it too, playing a cop. It has that kind of theme where it's like talking parts, action, talking parts, some action, and then it's the big climax point, and then there's just kind of like a nice little ending to kind of wrap it up, essentially.
Yeah.
Also a phenomenal film too. If nobody saw Hell or High Water, highly recommend. But yeah, Wind River, absolutely fantastic.
I think of the 4, that's probably the only one I've heard of.
Hell or High Water, yeah.
Last Frontier on Apple TV. is something that I've started watching. Totally about. It's very Con Air-ish. It's a series.
Okay.
I only got 6 episodes. I'm 3 in.
Yeah.
It's intriguing. Where a plane full of bad people, convicts crashes and they scatter.
Oh, where they have to like, isn't that like that survival? It's like a survival.
No,
not a game show, but like it's a show.
No,
it's a TV show.
Yeah, it's a TV show.
But they're trying to survive, like basically on.
No. These fugitives then are being rounded up by U.S. Marshals.
Okay.
And things like that. But there's one true antagonist, and it's the guy that they had to stop in Alaska to pick up, who was blindfolded.
Jeez.
Like the guy that comes in.
Okay.
On Con Air, it's very Con Air-esque, but it's interesting. At least I haven't. It's 2026. The only thing I want to see from Apple TV right now is season 4.
Oh yeah.
Have you guys heard of Blacklist? TV show?
Yes.
Blacklist is an amazing show.
I loved it. It was
one
amazing.
of the best things NBC has ever done.
That might be one of the best villains on TV ever.
If you like Blacklist, I've got a new one for you.
What is it?
You need to start watching Manhunt.
Manhunt? Oh, I've heard of it.
NBC. It is phenomenally well done.
Do you want?
And you have unbelievable, great guest stars playing serial killers every episode.
Mm-hmm.
You guys want a good one? I haven't seen this one in a while, but it's kind of one of those where like I can't even believe I don't know if it's on any streaming. It might be. You might be lucky to walk into your like Goodwill and see it on DVD or something like that. It's called Surviving the Game. It's Ice-T. He's a homeless man that gets like a nice deal.
Seen it.
You've seen it?
Yeah.
Seen
Wow.
it. Yes.
Okay. Nice.
I
love that one.
Exactly what you're talking
I
about.
have been. I don't watch them on SVU because I don't like watching that kind of television.
Okay. Fair enough.
But I am a huge Ice-T fan and have been ever since New Jack City.
Okay.
New Jack City might be one of the greatest African American movies ever made.
Sit your $5 ass down before I make change. One of the greatest lines ever.
Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Chris Rock playing a crackhead is amazing.
Oh, absolutely.
But yeah, the summary is a
Wesley
homeless man
Snipes.
is hired as a survival guide for a group of wealthy businessmen on a hunting trip in the mountains, unaware that they are killers who hunt humans for sport and that he is the new prey.
I'm sure
Gary Busey. It's the guy from Scrubs. Yeah, it's a good one. Like I said,
It doesn't top though.
out of nowhere, I like remembered that I watched it. And like, damn, like I don't even know the name of it. And when I tell people like, oh yeah, Ice-T is in it, they're like, what? Like they look at you crazy.
I've taken a couple of trips down memory lane doing this kind of stuff too. For those of you who are Game of Thrones fans, I'm just gonna warn you right now. If you watch the new one, Night of the Seven Kingdoms, it's a little different.
Okay.
It's got a little more comedy in it. It's got a little more.
It's more lighthearted.
It also has a gigantic penis in it.
Nice.
In the first 10 seconds of the second episode.
Oh man, sold. I guess.
I
You're really selling me on this.
It's like one of those instances where you're not expecting it, and dude turns around and you're like, "What the actual hell is hanging from his midsection?"
It's like the basketball scene hoots.
Exactly.
Bro's
Or
like,
Magic
shut up and
Mike.
take my money.
Yeah. So awesome. So dragons are throwing pies and giant schlong. Cool. Awesome. That's
No
the new-
dragons. No dragons.
That's okay.
Dungeons and penises.
More jousting.
That's a whole
Than
different kind of
anything.
game.
Yeah. It's very medieval times. This show.
Not medieval times. The place you go with your family, because that would be a totally different experience for all of us if we
There's no
did.
full frontal there. Thank God. Just giant.
Tonight is Game of Thrones night. Oh God,
Has everybody here been to medieval times?
When as a child,
Yes.
yes. Yeah, a long time ago. It's been a minute.
I did not enjoy it when I went.
Okay. How
did you
recently
go?
did you go?
It was
I went on a
unrealistic.
date with Sammy.
Oh, okay.
You remember Sammy?
Yeah, I remember. I've done that before.
She must have been pro green team and they were sitting in the red section or something.
Look,
Classic.
No, it was just.
It happens.
I don't know if it was a great date to go on.
Yeah, you're in the dark and everything smells like horse crap. What? I mean, very much. You're not even very much, and you're not looking at each other. You're side by side.
As somebody who's been there before on a date, that is exactly the description that I got.
Well, not just that. It's just like the atmosphere isn't quite conducive.
No, it's very much for the family, for kids. It's not really because
if you're both willing to play along,
Yeah.
then yeah. But if one of you's like, this is stupid, and
I
then
thought we
you're
were gonna go
like,
see a movie. What the hell?
I thought we had we went to a bar / restaurant afterwards and shot pool, and I thought we had a better time there than we did.
Yeah, because you're adults play actually. Because you're watching
There's
people
no
who
chain link armor at the bar.
Yeah.
Well, I hope not.
I think it would have been better. Like the choreographing is so choreographed.
Well, it has to be.
Medieval billiards. Hell.
Coming from the wrestling fan over here.
Right. Right?
Yeah.
It's that moment of, oh, okay, that could have looked a little more realistic, kind of. Just like I want to be real when I tell Nick this. The angles that they've been shooting, WWE, have been horrible for showing missed kicks.
Yeah.
Missed headbutts.
Yeah,
You
that's
see
actually
it all.
It's been pretty brutal, yeah.
And I'm going, what are we doing?
There's been, I don't know if it's like one particular person, but I feel like maybe just because we go here and we overanalyze it now. It's like the guy's horizon is off every time. I just want to take the guy and I just want to shake him by his neck.
We can see it in the shot. It's in the shot.
It's unbelievable.
We talked. Nick and I
love that me and Nick are now on the same plane where it's we're just seeing the camera and just annoys us.
And then it goes to TNA. And Nick and I's first comments were, what the is going on with the audio?
Yeah.
You can hear the echo. You can hear the crowd. Like, it's
so bad.
You shouldn't. It was bad.
The issues that you now deal with being in the industry and learning the things that you learn, you typically will not listen to radio the same. You typically like first day of 104.3. God bless them. God bless them. But their mics were.
They're good now.
They're good now. Yeah. They were picking up every little ambient noise you could deal with.
They had them cranked up or something. Like you could just hear like every.
They probably used ambient mics instead of directional mics for the first day, and went hey, and then somebody was like, "What's with all the footsteps?
Yeah,
who's walking into the studio?"
You can hear the paper rustling.
Yeah,
but once again, like I said, you're never gonna look at especially baseball games when you get into the Chicago Dogs.
Oh, God.
You're never gonna look at a baseball game the same again, ever. I don't know how many times last year. Oh, it was during the football season this year. I haven't seen so many score bug mess ups this year in the NFL. Oh my God. I'm like
score bug mess ups, or you'll see those small ones when when a camera's on and it's about to be the end of the shot and they pan away and then they go click.
The director didn't cut fast enough.
Yeah, they cut someone really quick. You're like, oh, I got you.
Someone got yelled at.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because these aren't like
can't tell who. Someone's
someone's getting chewed out.
If you get chewed out at Chicago Dogs, amp that up about 10 million. Yeah. And that's what's happening at
and that shouldn't happen, obviously. That's a learning environment. That's
in a professional setting, however.
I'm not naming names, but obviously some individuals that we feel like were having an issue, I don't think they're going to be there next year, for better or for worse. So we'll see how it's going to be a nice year. It's going to be nice and positive. So obviously,
if that certain someone isn't doing it this year,
don't believe so.
There is a strong want of me to maybe become that guy because I know exactly what you guys are wanting.
I don't think we don't run that part necessarily, but yeah.
No, but you know what I'm saying? I know what you guys are looking for from the standpoint of get it in, get it out, get it in, get it out. We need to be here. We need to be there. We need to. And
we'll see what. Yeah.
Somebody who is a graduate should take over that position.
Yeah,
because we know the expectations of what that needs to be, and I will guarantee you, if I got hired as that dude, my ass isn't in the press box. That being said, because I trust you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not micromanaging.
Exactly right. So yeah, Dogs is gonna be fun. Hopefully they get figure out their season as Our guy Aaron he's getting his roster together, so they're finally making some moves. So
Yeah,
should be good.
They signed somebody back.
They made a couple trades, made some moves. Obviously, our guy Johnny Turbo's there to stay forever, so you always gotta be able to get him scouted.
Legally changed his name to Johnny Turbo.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love the fact he did that.
I'm excited for it. I'm excited for it because
Schneider, man.
From what you guys have said, it seems exciting.
It will get you into baseball in a way that you never thought you would get into baseball.
Oh yeah,
kind of thing.
Mostly because everyone's gonna come to the box and just be bitching about the Cubs. Whether because most
Joe should not be allowed in there ever. Like I'm sorry,
he's actually gotten much better.
I've heard it's just I'm very.
Oh, we're getting breaking.
He's always somebody.
Another trade.
Oh wow,
is it happening?
Yeah,
is it happening?
Oh, that's not that big
Oh.
actually. Never mind.
Cavaliers agreed to trade Lonzo Ball and 2 second-round picks to the Jazz.
That's it.
Josh.
That's it. Yeah, I mean,
it's the end of his career.
So the Bulls are just getting run by Modest and Yuki right now, right? That's it.
Hawks.
Basically.
Yuki
Hawks
has all the
acquired-
cards.
More at this point.
Hawks.
United Center's getting a bidet. You know that, right?
What?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just saying with move.
I mean, you could have said. Honestly, my mind went through like, really? I'm like, okay, well, that place is pretty dirty. So
since Mooney got the move going in the White Sox,
yes.
I just thought
Not a big one, but the Atlanta Hawks also acquired center Jock Landau from the Jazz for cash consideration.
Oh, he was moved last night, I think too. So these,
yeah. I'll trade Patrick Williams for a ham sandwich. Honestly,
no one wants him.
I honestly,
no one wants him.
Right, exactly.
No, he would be the best example of Jackie Moon. Hey, I traded you for a washing machine. We traded a washing machine for you. You just being like New Yorkers.
Well, the Kyle Korver got traded for a printer.
Oh yeah. Oh man, that's good.
It better have been a damn good printer.
Ink is expensive.
It is. Really is.
Guys,
I hope it was a damn good printer.
That printer that Shaq's behind.
I was about to say, Shaq's selling ink. You know it's good. You know it's a lucrative business. You know it's good.
You don't.
Have you seen that though? Someone did that. They go over under how many Shaqs we see, and they went to like stores. So they went to like Office Depot, and they were just like, all right, there's a Shaq here. You know how they're like paper made. Like, how many Shaqs can we see?
The poster.
Yeah.
The poster cutout.
They went to like 3 different stores, and they found like 7 different Shaqs advertising. Like Gold Bond medicated foot cream, and then let's go to the electronics so we can go see him at the printer section. Sure enough, he was there.
I just love the fact that dude is just like my favorite place to shop is Walmart.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's good with that because they always buy someone's groceries.
Well,
That's always nice.
that the moment he said that and he bought Reebok, I was like, I give it less than 6 months before Reebok in Walmart are a thing. Damned if it wasn't a thing.
I mean, it's still cool that the guy was like, so we're going to make your shoes. And he's like, you need to make them affordable. And they're like, so where do you want? And he's like, put them in Walmart. I'm like, I want everybody to have access to my shoes at all times. And he's like, I don't want to see them above $50 ever.
Who was it Reebok? It was Reebok.
It was when he had his first shoes.
That was his first shoe deal.
That they're like, okay, let's do it. And he has been one of the highest selling shoes right there with Jordan.
Then he left Reebok to do his own shoe because Reebok wanted to charge as much as
they wanted to up the price. So they're like, you keep selling so much. And
I
he's
had
like,
a pair of Shaqs growing up. They were zip up all the way up to the top.
I had the pump up ones, the ones that were like, it'll make you dunk like me, and it never did.
Okay, so
never even touched the rim.
I will age myself right now. I've only ever bought one pair of player sneakers in my entire life. Anybody want to take a guess?
The Converse, old Chucks,
Dr. J.
I believe they were Reeboks.
Okay.
Oh, hold
No.
on. What was the?
Think about who my favorite team was back in the day for basketball.
76ers?
No.
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 Ooh.
You got a pair of Rick Smitz's?
Rick Smith.
Look up a random player.
No, I couldn't. I was looking for it, but I couldn't remember his name, so I looked up Pacers center in the 90s.
My favorite team. My favorite team when I was in high school was in the Eastern Conference. Yes.
Oh, you probably said this was the one of the guys on Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Was it Larry Johnson's?
Yes.
Nice.
Okay.
And they lasted me 6 months, and the heels fell off.
Oh, that's a shame because those are really those are worth a lot of money now.
Grandmama's. Well, I wore them everywhere because. I was
Well,
in
yeah,
high school.
I'm just saying,
through the snow, and that's probably why they.
Of course,
because God forbid you buy a pair of shoes and use them as shoes.
Yeah,
I know. All the sneakerheads out there.
How many times have you worn the Young Bucks kicks?
I've worn them a couple times. I've worn them to shows. Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't wear them out in the elements like that.
I only have like
Can't
two
wear 'em in
shoes that
I thought they're good. They're nice high tops. Pump them up. They're good.
I only had like the white Nikes, like the all white Nikes, like that I would punch out every once in a while. And then after that, I got like a Team USA custom, like they had custom Nike shoes for Team USA in 2008 that I was able to get. Like my parents got them for me, and they just sit in the box now.
You'll find this hilarious.
Oh, and Cadillac leather shoes was another one I got when I was in Atlanta,
Since you got the Young Bucks pumps,
which is fantastic.
I had the golf version of that.
Yeah.
I had the Greg Norman pumps.
Nice.
Nice. I forgot he had that.
I
forgot about that.
I think the only player shoes I bought was Derrick Rose. I bought like 2 or 3 pairs of Derrick Rose shoes, and that was it after that.
Those are always nice.
Yeah, those are actually really good.
By the way,
I think I'm the only person I knew that had Jordan cleats. And
I was watching the. Did you
I'm not
happen?
joking.
My buddy bought the Cam Newton, like the high ones.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he looked ridiculous because he was a defensive lineman too. He's 350
The
pounds.
Under Armour
350 pounds with those on.
You did not need those. That is so much
With his,
extra.
like, dude, this guy like milk carton calves. He's putting those on. I'm like, buddy, what do we do?
Bursting out the seams.
Ridiculous.
Shoes like sinking into the ground.
Speaking of shoes,
Yes.
something bothered me last night, and I'm gonna be very real when I say this. So I watched the Duke game last night.
Uh-huh.
They were all wearing yellow shoes. Every single player on that team was wearing yellow shoes
For Duke?
for Duke.
Okay.
I have an issue with that.
Well,
Did it look like they were wearing bananas?
Well, not just that, but like
was it like a bright yellow? Like
it was a clash.
oh, against their bright
Their
blue,
colors.
their darker blue.
That-
Well,
whatever.
they went with the dark blue, Celtic lettering that they do, or not Celtic, but
Yeah.
old English
Yes.
kind of
Mhm.
lettering that they did. I love that jersey, by the way. God,
It does look nice, I will say.
love that jersey. But I mean, at the end of the day, like we're all sitting around talking about apparel. Were they Tatum's?
Well, that would explain
okay.
it. Then that explains
that
it.
does make sense because let's be real. Everybody remembers Tatum on Duke.
I mean, he right now is the best Duke player going right now.
He wasn't the
Or
best Duke
was.
player on that team.
No.
No. Tatum was the 2. Tatum was probably 2 on that team that year.
That was before. The Booker was already in the league already. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah. All those blue bloods they mixed together.
Now, I don't remember exactly who it was off the top of my head. I can't. No, I think he was a guard because you know how Duke loves to play 3 guards every day. All day.
Well, the Bulls love to trade for 7 of them, so we'll see
Hey,
how that
That's
works.
true.
They may not have a post player, but they'll have outside range.
Oh, of
Yeah.
course.
The only thing I'll say about the Vooch trade is Vooch, good luck trying to grab that whiteboard over in Boston. That'd be pretty funny. Try to do the exact same thing. He tried. He did what he could.
He's talking about Grayson Allen. That's what he's talking
Hey.
about.
You weren't wrong. You weren't wrong. Shams has already said they're expected to waive Lonzo.
Good luck in the G League, buddy. Have fun overseas.
That was a tough one.
Bios Candios, all the good stuff. He does. It's just he's going to be limited on minutes, though. That's the only thing.
Mavericks.
I mean, they wanted him before, but now I don't know. I mean, if you can pick him up for a cup of coffee, sure, but
Man, in like 10 or 15 years, you're going to look at a picture of Lonzo, Vooch, DeRozan, and Zach LaVine, you'd be like, wow, that was a fever dream. I didn't even.
They've already been posting it up, being like, this was once an era. Now it has 0 first round picks.
That's
the one that's
very
making
true
the
too.
passes.
All right, boys.
Allergic to first round.
So, like I said, we'll be back on Friday. Yeah. Gonna have some fun on Friday.
Is that basically just going to be everything under the sun that is Super Bowl?
Yeah.
We're just gambling and everything.
Have a whole segment with the gambling with some of the fun stuff.
Okay.
Unless something
Gatorade
big
color,
happens here soon.
coin toss.
That would be my only thing to challenge us if we want to have a homework assignment. If we can all make or be relying on a leg that we feel like, all right, that's a must. Then let's put it together in a parlay and take it as a.
We can do that.
I'm down for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Do that. I'll go. I haven't
So
opened up.
I'm gonna deep dive and look at. I haven't looked at really anything.
I haven't opened up my BetMGM in a while. So.
Yeah.
I haven't looked at a betting app.
If it was a physical wallet, it'd be like when you open up the flies and like it's a paper clip and like
couple cobwebs.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Open the books, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Open the books. All right, boys. Well, we'll be back on Friday. Not sure exactly what time. We'll just see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see how the Rumble talk shakes out.
This might be a long one.
I gotta actually do my show too if Scotty's gonna be here.
Scotty's, yeah.
And we're gonna. I have
the
to,
Royal Fumble.
That was.
I have to figure out how to fit 3 weeks into about an hour.
You listen. I've loved your takes so much that if you want to show up on Friday, we'll bring you on.
Yeah,
we'll bring you
Hell
on.
yeah, let's
Yeah,
do it.
Absolutely.
yeah,
Hell yeah.
absolutely. I have no problem with that. So for me, David Double D Dykstra.
No gimmicks. Dick Johnston.
Andrew Pepe Valentin.
Adam Slim Schneider Schneider.
There we go.
Good job, Adam. Good job. Stay positive, be positive, surround yourself with positive people, and positive things will happen for you. We'll see you on Friday here on Blow the Whistle on SportsTownChicago.com.
Chicago Sports for sure.
SportsTownChicago.com.